it messed up. It messed up. All right, let's copy this. Hold on a second, guys. I'm going to do some readings. But it did mess up. I don't ever do this like in this, what is that called? I don't ever do this in this order. I'll never do this in this order. So here we go. Let me see if I can get this one going. We say, what did I call them? You know what? I never even noticed that it did that on the Facebook one. That's insane. I never do this. I'm just going to put that. I never do this. There you are. I never do this. Here we are, though. Why not? Because it's Monday. So, let me see. Oh, it didn't do it. Ooh, see? Ooh, oh, the humanity. All right, there we go. We got, I got 2 out of 3 somehow. I don't know. Let me turn this one off and turn it back on again. Let's see what happens. Now it's offline. We're gonna try and get Facebook. I'm trying to get all 3. I'm on a mission. All right, there we go. I got all 3, y'all. Okay. I feel I feel like I've accomplished something here. All right. Whew. Guys, here's what happened. I'm gonna wait and see if anybody comes. But in the meantime, I'm gonna tell you here's what happened. I was on this morning and totally like spaced out. I'm not, I just kind of do, what I do, but I was on and totally forgot to do the readings part. I forgot to do the readings part. And so here we are. I'm back. Hold on. What is this? Really? Why did this one give you that title? That's insane. I don't know, man. I don't know. Like it kind of just gives you these weird titles and stuff. I'm just gonna let it be. I'm gonna let it be because it's the middle of the afternoon. So yeah, I didn't do the readings this morning. I normally like pull some cards when I do my lives, and I didn't. So I've brought back the mood lighting so that I could get in the mood. Because now it's middle of the day. So I'm going to try and get in the mood. I'm going to give you the mood lighting. I'm going to give you the mini reading version of what you would get. And I'm just going to go through like I would have if I would have remembered, which I did not this morning. And I'm going to do the 4 readings, okay? So for this round, let's see. I feel like I could use, you know what? I'm going to go with the Elemental Empath cards for this week. And the readings are going to be by element. There you go. So the readings are going to be by element. And they are going to be, what do I say? Earth, air, fire, water. Okay. And what I do is I focus on for creatives. So that's why I say these are readings for creatives. Okay. If you are working on creating something, and honestly, who's not? Like, we're all humans, right? Humans, we're out here, and this is what we're supposed to be doing. We're supposed to be like putting us into the world, which means we're creating, right? So if you know what, I kind of want to put these on. Like, where did these? I got so sidetracked. Hold on, guys. I got so sidetracked. Super sidetracked. I went squirrel moment here. If you knew the way my desk looked, you'd be like, oh, there's no reason why she's not ever sidetracked. All right. But yeah, so hold on. I know it's noisy. 1 second. Here we go. All right, yeah. So I don't know if you're not who's not creating. I don't know who's not creating. So honestly, it's for everybody. If you're creating something, then this is hey Junior. Then this is for you. Okay, it's gonna just be a mini path reading, just for you, people who are creating something. I'm gonna sit right here and act like I have nothing better going on but to decorate my mic stand with these lights because they were here and I got sidetracked. It is what it is, okay? Just go with me on this one. So yeah, I'm going to pull the cards. I'm at work, but I want to stop by and show love. Hey, well, thank you. Thank you. Get back to work. I don't want you getting, in trouble. Anyway, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull for people who are creating. Junior, always creating. And, I love that about him. So yeah, I'm gonna pull the cards. Earth, air, fire, water. Okay, just like I always do. And these are, if you're creating something, you are a business owner, you are working on a project. Hold on, watch this. Ah, there we go. I'm so pretty. I'm so pretty. Okay, anyway, you're working on a project, you're creating something, you are um building something, okay? These are for you, all right? And like I said, I don't know who's not creating anything because aren't we all just trying to create the life of our dreams, right? Okay. So, like I said, I'm going to go in order. I'm using the elemental empath cards. And that's earth fell out. Okay, so I'm going to put earth here. Okay. Earth, air, fire, water. All right. And then we're going to go through each of the cards for you guys to figure out. None of those count. Sorry, guys. None of those count. That's just the way that the cookie crumbles, okay? It just is what it is. None of those counted. I hope that, it wasn't something that you were hoping to see because none of those counted. My bad. All right. Air. All right. Air, fire. And when I say the element fire, that actually makes sense. It was a fire card. That's kind of fun. Earth, air, fire, and then water. All right. Let me make sure my cards are still in row here. They're still good. All right. We got 4 cards. Earth, air, fire, water for creatives for today, this week. This was the reading that I was supposed to do this morning. So the only reason I'm here is because I am bad at remembering all the stuff that I say that I'm going to do when I don't do what I say I'm going to do. Okay. So Earth, let's start with Earth. Earth would be Taurus, Virgo, Gemini. I want to say Taurus, Virgo, Gemini energy. So if you have like a sun, moon, or rising sign, or you just have like a lot of this in your chart. I don't do the astrology, so I'm not an astrologer, so I can't really all I can say is look, go on astro.com, okay? Put in your stuff. And if when you're looking at your chart there's like a lot of earth, this would have been for you. Okay. Come back, go do your homework, come back. That's that's how this works. All right. And for the earth signs, the earth energy, the reading is empath, which makes sense because like I said, I'm reading for creatives and empaths. I mean, duh. All right. So connect to self, cleanse, boundaries, hold space. This makes sense. I don't know if I told y'all, I forgot that this week existed. I did not realize there was a 5th week in May. Like, I had no idea. I was just like, okay, I'm going to go and get into June. I don't know what's supposed to happen after May 26th. I think it was just supposed to go June 1st. I don't know. Kind of like, whatever. But apparently this is a good week, this lost week, if this is your lost week. Happy Memorial Day, right? To connect to self, cleanse, boundaries, hold space. And look, you guys, the earth guys, you guys are really good at this anyway. This is like your element type of stuff, right? keeping things clean and neat, finding boundaries, especially. Y'all are really good at the boundaries, right? Find a Gemini when they don't want to be found. You know what I mean? So yeah, this one is good. Work on the the boundaries and protection that you need to keep yourself sane. That's your empath. Okay, so that was my earth signs. All right, air. All right, air, letting go. I mean, I'm here for it. So last week, I think the last time I read for air, it was very similar. It was a very similar type of a message, but timing, forgive self and others, process emotions. It's letting go. There you go. And I love these cards from the Elemental Empath deck. But letting go for air signs. Okay, so air signs is Aquarius, Libra. Ooh, whoa, where am I? Aquarius, Libra. Ooh, is Gemini an air sign? Oh, hell. You know what? Now I can't remember. Okay, but it's them. The air. You got that air elements in you. Like I said, I'm not an astrologer, but it's like that. That energy. Shoot, Aquarius, Libra. I bet you I'm never gonna remember it, right? I'm not gonna remember it. Like there's some like it's gotta be Gemini. So if that's Gemini, then we'll be Taurus. Bruh. All right. Here's what we're gonna do. Y'all just go with it, okay? Empath for earth signs. Earth signs. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And it's funny because I have a lot of Capricorn friends. I apologize. Charge it to my head and not my heart. It's the middle of the day. I'm normally asleep right now. I'm not going to even lie. This is like normally my nap time. Okay. So, charge it to my head, not my heart. All right. But there you go. Okay. So that was empath for the earth signs. Okay. And letting go for the air signs. And yes, the air signs would be Aquarius and Gemini and Libra. Air signs, letting go. Okay. So this is about timing, forgiving yourself and others, and process. Now, if you we come kind of get to these times, and forgiveness. I'm going to say forgiveness is it's like they will. They're good at like the forgiving part, not the forgetting part, or like the forgetting part, not the forgiving part. It's like I'm just gonna like disappear kind of a thing, like a ghost kind of a thing. But the being able to process your emotions fully, I don't believe that is your strong suit. I'm just gonna say it. I don't believe that air signs have the strong suit of processing the emotions. And so maybe the growth period for you with this card is actually sitting in your emotions and processing them. I forgot to open the chat just in case somebody has a question. Okay. The letting go, easy. The forgiving part, not so easy. The feeling the emotions before you let them go, probably the hardest part for that one. Fire. All right. Death and rebirth. Bam! Love it. This is one of my favorite cards. Okay, first of all, there's a phoenix on here. Okay, so it was going to be my favorite card. Okay. The death and rebirth card, always my favorite card, just period. Okay, because that's what I love. I love a transition. I love a good death and rebirth. I love a good backstory. Like, okay, I used to be this and now I'm this. You know what I mean? Okay. So transformation, new self or cycle, release, resistance. Fire signs is perfect for you, because y'all will burn some shit away and just be like, all right, new body, new mind, new person, who this. And this is a good time for it this week. Work on it. It's a lost week. I'm calling it the lost week. Okay. Nobody's doing anything this week. Anyway, yeah, go for it. Death and rebirth. And the thing is that people think about like even with like the death card in tarot, and people are like, oh no, I don't like the death of it all. But you really can't get to that rebirth without the death. It's kind of a part of it. It's like you can't hold on to the old and then get into the new. That death, that cutting off, that thing has to happen. All right. And then reclaim your body for the water. Water. Okay. Reclaim your body. Body is home. Self-love. Release emotions from the body. All right. I'm going to just take this moment right now to talk to my water signs. Okay, that's me. I'm one. Okay, I'm here with you. All right. Like I said, I got a lot of Scorpio over here. It's not just like I'm a Scorpio sun or anything, but I got like what do they call it, a Scorpio stellium. Okay, I have like a lot of Scorpio. Okay, it just is who I am. Okay, and one of the things I can tell you as far as a water sign goes, yes, we are emotional. We can be emotional people. Yes, yes, yes. We will, emotion that shit out. We are good, okay? And yes, we all will tend to, put our emotions in different ways. I get it. Some, I could be a little dark and brooding sometimes. I get it, okay? But the idea here with reclaiming your body is to understand that, and this is for Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy, okay? That's this one, okay? Is the idea that yes, you have these emotions, and a lot of times we've been told that the emotions are bad. We've been told not to feel them because we don't really like process them right? Um, it's the actual processing and getting through that, like I said this morning, the jumping again with my eye, the jumping from acceptance into the surrender part, the whole idea of embodying and feeling through the actual feeling through of the emotions. We don't do that, and it stops us, especially water signs. Okay, it stops us because we're told we're too emotional. Why are you crying so much? Blah blah blah. Okay, because yes, there is a time and a place for it, especially if you're going to do it right. But do that shit. Okay, feel it. We are here as humans, having as souls, having our human experience, and the human experience includes the feeling part, the being part, and the being and the feeling. If we don't get that part right, you're just doing that stuff over and over again. You're not learning the lesson. You're just doing it over and over again. So yes, I will say, reclaim your body. All right? So that's that. Okay, so for Earth, like I said, so, and it's kind of funny, these are actually in the sort of the order that I do my I'm not gonna even say, it's cool. Reclaim your body. Empath for Earth, letting go for air, death and rebirth for fire, reclaim your body for water. All right, there you go. So that's for this week, and that was for the creatives. Now, as a special added bonus, I'm going to pull a card for what should have been everybody for the day. In order for us to move forward, I have to complete my original, let me pull the card, get the message, be right in life moment, okay? My inner Virgo needs it. Just let it happen, all right? Indulge me. Okay, and especially since nobody asked a question, I'm gonna go here with it. Okay, so earth, air, fire, water on an actual you ever like be with somebody and they're just like shuffling and they're just like, going at it, like going crazy? No, is that just me? Yo, it's the way that the cards are like, you know what? air. None of those count. Sorry, guys. Hope that wasn't the card you were looking for. This is the ASMR portion. Cards are just all over the place. It is not even like, it ain't even real at this point. All right. I got earth, air, and fire. Fire. Water. I hope your Memorial Day has been going swimmingly. I hope that you remembered those who gave their lives in protection. Sometimes they didn't even know what they were doing. They were just signing up for something because they were forced to. Or they're in a situation where there was nothing else out there for them in their community. All right. All right. So if the last 4 cards did not work for you, then here you go. Okay. Some people don't like them, the first round. Okay. So here you go on this round. All right. Earth, detach. Okay. You're being asked to detach from something that you've been holding on to. When we hold on too tightly to the desired outcome, it restricts the flow. Trust that the outcome will work out and let go of your attachment to it. All right. Now, honestly, if I was going to say, hey, empath and detach, it does sound like a boundaries thing, but I'm going to, keep moving forward. Okay. Air is believe. All right. You're being asked to fully believe in yourself and your dreams. It's time for that idea that's lived inside your heart to be brought into the world so others can benefit from it. Believe that you can bring it to life, and you will do exactly that. I like that. I'm big on a believe, Honestly, it's the inspired action portion of the universal laws, right? That a lot of times we kind of fall short on, right? Like you can believe something all day long, but what they say, like faith without works is dead, right? So if you're gonna have the believe, then you definitely have to have the action, All right, but you got to put it out there. Like, does it tell you to put it out there? Hold on, let me see. It's time for that idea that's lived inside your heart to be brought into the world so others can benefit from it. Yeah. So you got to believe in yourself and bring that thing forward. Air, fire. Okay. Slow down. There you go. Slow down. Life isn't a race, nor is it a competition. You need to slow down. Doing so this is the most fire. Fire, like, okay, what did I didn't even tell you what fire was. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, right? The crazy ones, right? This is the fire, right? Life isn't a race, nor is it a competition. You need to slow down. Doing so doesn't make you weak or less than. It makes you strong, wise, and much better able to navigate life with clarity and ease. That's right. Sometimes the fire signs, the fire energy, that's what fire energy is, right? Like, have you ever tried slowing down a fire? Because you can't really, right? I feel like the only way to really slow down a fire is, hey, Undisputed. I think you slow down a fire, you basically have to cut off its oxygen, which means you really have to kill it. So I would say that with like fire signs, telling them to slow down is probably the hardest thing. It's kind of like when you tell a woman to calm down. But the ability to know that we're not in a race, like this is the journey, right? We are doing the journey now. Okay. So, just saying I'm going to blow through it to get to the next thing. Sometimes this is the next thing, and this is the thing that you're supposed to be here for. So feeling that thing, seeing that thing, doing that thing, being in that thing, be in that thing is part of the solution. Brings you your progress. There you go. It's part of the progress. There. That's where I was going. All right. Water. Comfort. Which, you know what? Wasn't it the other one was like self-care or something like that? Okay. How can you bring more comfort into your life? Oh, please just let me know. You can increase your comfort through tangible things such as soft clothes and food, and intangible things such as thinking loving thoughts about yourself and inviting peace into your heart. All right. So here's the thing. I'm going to go with this. We were just talking about the body, the embodiment of the emotions. Okay. I'm going to tie it all back together. You didn't think I was going to be able to do it, but watch me. Okay. Especially for water signs, right? Tying it back together. You're feeling the feelings. You hate that you're feeling the feelings, okay? But once you felt the feelings, good or bad, however, they are just feelings. You're allowed to say, I feel such a way, and because I feel such a way, it does not feel good to me, okay? But then at that point, you're allowed to comfort. This is where we get to, leaving a baby to cry so it can self-soothe, right? These were important things that we're supposed to learn how to do, okay? You're supposed to learn how to feel the feelings so then you can learn the process of providing the comfort for yourself, okay? This is when we get into not looking outside for things that you provide for yourself. Okay, comforting yourself is something that is pretty important. This is why I said why we teach babies to self-soothe, right? They're supposed to be able to do these things. And then somehow along the lines, especially if you're, water sign, you grow up and then you're like, oh no, my love, um, the emotions of it all, like I should be calmed and soothed by somebody outside of me, there should be another person there. And if that person were there, then I would feel better. But no, maybe it's about finding the comforts for yourself. Okay. Feel the emotions, find the comfort, and then feel how you can grow from it. I know you're so impressed. Y'all are just so impressed. I know you are. I know. Whatever. Okay. I know. Asia. All right. So that was that. I feel like now I can get back to my life because I really was sitting here. You can ask my child. I was sitting here and I was like, I did not do the readings this morning. I didn't do them at all this morning. And I felt like I was leaving something behind that it didn't work for me. All right. So now if you want to see this whole thing all over again, you can go to my YouTube, Asia Stormborn, find it. And, I will probably put in the chapters or whatever, however it goes. I don't know. Still working on the YouTube. Okay. But it's a work in progress. Just understand I'm new to all of this. Okay. So, there's that. And if you have any questions or you would like your own personal reading, an actual divine path reading, which would include the cards and some other things that I do, feel free to inbox me, DM me, find me, email me, or you can always just go to my website and book an appointment. It's a divine path reading. I think you would enjoy it. I'm just going to say that. All right. So with that in mind, I'm so glad that I was able to come back in here, and thank you for your energy. I appreciate that you took time to see this. And if you're seeing it right now, leave me a comment. Let me know if any of the cards resonated with you. Let me know what you're working on. Let me know what you're creating. And if it resonated, if the message resonated with you, then let me know. I can feel like, okay, me coming back in here in the middle of the day was worth it. That's all. If it's the future, let me know what the future is like. That's all I want to know. That's all. Okay? Until next time, I'm wishing you nothing but love and peace and many continued blessings. I'm still Asia, the Soulful Creatrix. Have a great day.